Here's the former Utah Ute Matt Gay to get this one started. And we are underway from Cincinnati. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Well, the Bengals getting set for their first possession of the ball game and leading them out in his third season. Really the face of Cincinnati football, Joe Burrow. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Here we go.
The last play in just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Burrow will throw. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Burrow. Forced out to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Burrow looking to pass. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
From midfield now, Burrow. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, force the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. That is incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results here in 9 yards. And it'll be 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. It would have been a 1st down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. Well, trying to be bold on the opening drive of the game, but that effort, it proves futile.
How many times have we talked with coaches where they've talked about taking the emotion out of their decision-making? I think that opening drive, if he didn't have it in his head to go for it before, I think that keyed into it. They were doing so well, and he decided to really establish something there. They didn't get it. Now they've got to make sure that they don't lose their focus.
And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Cheetah Bay Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Now Burrow on 1st down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack. Another try after the 1st down sack. Burrow. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
11 MP. 11.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. So, Charles, they get to the
there so far. Force some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one. Not to have another turnover on his leg.
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Van Jefferson from 10 yards out. And the Rams' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Stafford's going to try and throw for it. And he's got it. They convert for 2, and that gets him even closer. Now a 2-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. From the 6. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. There's a look at receiver Jamar Chase as the Bengals get set to go on offense. He's up over 100 yards, has the touchdown. He's a big-time receiver in this league, so the question becomes, how do you limit him going forward?
Well, you know the guys trying to cover him, they haven't had a whole lot of success thus far, and while they will still accept the challenge, maybe you have to change your focus. You have to get after the quarterback a little bit, disrupt his timing. Because right now it feels like pitch and catch. Make sure he's not able to have clear sight lines to him, and maybe that'll slow him down.
And this is not the guy you want to let play pitch and catch. To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow, throw right side, pulled in by Higgins. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He's got him in, complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Hayden Hurst, 62 yards. And the Bengals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and now to give us momentum going into the second half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Stafford on 1st down. Got a man. It's Higbee complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. A 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. From the red zone now, Stafford. And he's got it. That's Cup for a run touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Rams get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When he'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward is just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Throw left side complete. That's Boyd. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. And this time they'll just keep this on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we see, looks like somebody's ready to begin the regular season, skipping over halftime here in the final game of the preseason. Third quarter, here we go. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Our starters likely to be out there for the third quarter as we get back underway in this second half. Out is this drive will the Rams offense ready to begin quarter number 3. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is
on. Stafford for the third time is intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 from Bengals TD. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick 6.
I think that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
And the Rams getting set to go now. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
Back to throw, Stafford. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
And meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Stafford. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. But the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up fourth. Now it's first.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Out of the gun, Stafford. Throw left side, complete to Cup. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 16. With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Allen Robinson, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Rams are back within a score. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. It's a run with Akers. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or fourth quarter? And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll try and throw for it. And this is caught. And they've got the lead here in the fourth. They didn't want the tie. They roll the dice and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feeling like we're just hanging with you. We're going to go ahead and push it to a 1-point lead, and that just changes the complexion of the whole game.
This taken in at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. So now the Bengals down on the scoreboard. And time, a huge factor. You can't say the preseason isn't interesting. This has been great as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Allen. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Evans. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Got to be careful here. They need to move quickly, but it's also 4th. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. And remember, no overtime here in preseason. This offense hoping that's a moot issue as they try to finish this one off. Now here's a pass on 1st down. It's knocked away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Henderson now on 1st and 10. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Again, it's Henderson. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. John Wolford taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Rams get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And now on the focus. It shifts to the Bengals. Trailing in this one now. A little over a minute to go. They've surrendered a double-digit lead, but can rescue themselves late as they come up on first down. Allen's throw caught here by Taylor. Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll flip this out to Evans. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Throwing is Allen. He's going to let it fly. And this nearly intercepted. Probably should have been. Had he caught it, it would have sealed it. Instead, one more chance coming up on fourth down. Now Allen, gotta have this one. Pass complete to Taylor. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A fun, close